The Proteas returned to South Africa on Monday with more questions than answers. The ODI series against Australia was supposed to give the team the confidence that they can finally break their bad run at the Cricket World Cup and lift the trophy next year, but instead it's back to the drawing board ahead of the 2015 showpiece down under.
Probably not as ruthless as we'd like to have been with the ball at the back end of the innings as well as with the bat. So those are things that we need to think long and hard with in terms of our strategy going forward into the World Cup.
Really crucial preparation for us before the World Cup, just getting used to the conditions. Little things like flying from Perth to Canberra and understanding that there's a time difference once again there, and if jet lag comes into play again, even though you're on tour to different wickets, every wicket we played on was different. There's no set of rules that you've got to play in a certain way in Australia, so a lot of things. Russell and I made a lot of notes.
After beating South Africa 4-1 in the ODI series, next year's World Cup hosts will take a lot of momentum into the tournament that gets underway in February, but AB de Villiers says his team is still the one to beat.
There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that we're the better team. We didn't play the big moments as well as we wanted to. We know we could have, I really believe we could have beaten them 4-1 on another day, and it didn't happen that way, and it's easy to say that now. But yes, playing in their home country, they will be one of the favourites. But I still believe we're a better team.
The Proteas have another opportunity to get their combinations right as they take on the West Indies in 3 tests, 3 T20s and a 5-match ODI series before the World Cup. And even the captain, whose batting average in the series against Australia was 67.75, says he also needs to improve.
I'm quite hard on myself when it comes to finishing off games, winning games for the team, which I didn't do in this series, which was very disappointing. We didn't have a great series with the bat in hand, but also did compete as well in all 5 of the games, which was very pleasing to see. So mixed feelings, I'd say, a little bit inconsistent, and not that normal ruthlessness that we've been seeing in the last 12 months or so. But keeping in mind that we did play away from home, it was a tough series and a good learning curve for us.
Good news for South Africa is that all their injured players are expected to recover in time for the first test against the Windies, except for JP Duminy, who hopes to be back on the field for the Boxing Day test in PE. In about 4 months' time, the Proteas will again arrive here after a trip down under, and on that occasion they'll be hoping to have with them the trophy that's eluded them thus far. I'm Johan Leroux at OR Tambo International Airport for SuperSport Blitz.